How's it going? Clay with Just Add Water here, and once again we are back at Reiman Gardens getting ready for their Winter Express train. It's a thing they put on every year from, I believe, this year's November 9th through January 19th. It's just a cool, they have a huge model train that runs throughout their greenhouse. They've got Santa's workshop this year, and obviously a water feature built by yours truly. But yeah, it's a fun thing that they do. It's fun for us because we get to get out of the cold in November, and yeah, it should be really fun. Let's head inside and see what it's looking like. In the past, there's always been a massive tree right here, and we have water coming out of it. This year, they've spiced it up. We got Santa's workshop here. We've still got our bridges, so we're still going to continue the idea of two streams. We're going to come in off here, come in off there, and then we're going to have a big pond right here in the middle. Could be fun. Normally we have a smaller pond, but we've got the resources for a much larger one this year. So yeah, the footprint should take up a decent chunk of this little area right here. Alright, we're kind of at the halfway point. We've got pond dug, starting to get the rocks put in. I have the main plumbing running out, that way I can rock in around it. We still have to figure out what plumbing we're going to use for the next stream. Roughly got this one excavated and the liner put in. We're just gonna, instead of having those falls coming out of the wood we normally do, we're just gonna have like kind of a spring where it just starts in the dirt. And it's going to kind of mosey around and then big drop in. Alright, right here is kind of what I was talking about earlier. We're just gonna kind of dump this plumbing line right in here. I'll put a rock over it so you'll never see it. Normally what we do, I said it before, normally a huge tree here, and we cut into these siding pieces right here and we have it dropping out. But Jess, who's running this whole thing, says that she's afraid it would look too much like Santa has some leaky plumbing in his house. So instead, we're just going to do this natural spring look, still coming out from underneath the bridges, still dumping into the giant pond. We went a little bigger this year than normal. just to kind of make up for that. All right, we are completely wrapped up at the Reiman Gardens Winter Express train. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look fantastic. We've done our part. Now it's time for the lovely people and volunteers here at Reiman Gardens to do their part and do all the planting around the system, finish up all the decorations, and get it ready for the holiday spirits. Yeah, they are open, I believe, November 9th through January 18th. Closed on home games though, because there's Jack Trice. But yeah, so come on out, look at it, admire it. I know I will, and enjoy the final product. All right, now that we've gotten out of the way and let Reiman Gardens do their own thing with all the planting, it is finished. This really goes to show just how much planting can do for a water feature. We took our temporary installed in 1 day feature that we did for them, and they planted it and made it look really established. This thing's only up for about 2.5, 3 months, and they make it look like it's up year round. They were able to hide all the little tiny things, really incorporate it into the rest of the system. It's really cool how you're able to see how they take the water feature and really make it their own. If you want to see this yourself, if you're in the Ames area, come check it out. It's at Reiman Gardens. They're open from, they've been open for the last week or so, and they're closing January 19th. That's the third Saturday of January. It's right next to Jack Trice Stadium. It's a good way. They've got a really cool train going around, all the plants. Come check it out. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, comment, subscribe. We upload videos every Wednesday, and we have daily shorts for you to watch to keep yourself entertained in between. All right, we'll see you next week.